You want to put me up? Let's go. And if I win next week, I promise.
You're scaring me.
Oh, we're playing Big Brother like that now, are we? Big Brother 26 has barely even started, and we've already got so many twists and turns, it's no wonder tensions are building in the house.
This is crazy.
This has been fun, guys. So let's get into Sunday's 90-minute long episode. We've got the HOH competition, we've got nominations, we've got a mortal enemy feud forming in the house. I can't wait to get into it. Hold on to your BB butts. I'm Anna Rumor, and this is Pop Culture Social Call. We pick up Sunday's episode with everyone still reeling after learning that Chelsea and Cedric have been hit with the BB mascot downgrade, which basically means they can't really do anything this week except be put on the block.
No HOH, huge no veto comp, which is even more massive because now if I get put on the block, I can't even fight my way off.
With that looming, everyone's starting to get to know each other, and already we've got some alliances forming and some mortal enemies forming too.
I'm the head chef at the world's first frozen protein bar company.
We have a competition here because I'm a chef too.
Like Kenny and Matt are bonding over Matt's military family and Kenny the I'm so not a cop's time in the Air Force. Rubina, Mackenzie, and Brooklyn vow to finally have an all-girls alliance work this season. I'll believe it when I see it. Cam, Matt, and Tucker are creating kind of like a jacked dude alliance. Oh, and Angela kind of hates Matt.
Yo, my lower back has been tight. I feel like it's my hip mobility. I feel like I need to
it's probably like tighter hip flexors or maybe like your glutes or something.
I feel like because I do this so much.
Don't do anything for him until after the game.
Oh my gosh! Angela seems way more chaotic than I initially thought, which is making her one of my favorite people in the house so far, not gonna lie.
You're eye candy. You know what's gonna happen.
What are we talking about?
You know you're gonna get a showmance here. We all know it. Yeah, you. What? Poor me? I'm gonna get in the hammock? I'm gonna be under covers with girls? No! They're gonna fight over me?
My other favorite player right now is Quinn, so I was hyped to find out he gets this really interesting secret upgrade called the Deepfake HOH. In the next 4 weeks, Quinn can use this upgrade to strip one of the HOHs of their power, secretly control their noms, and actually create a deepfake of them that can spread misinformation or whatever he wants them to say.
I am the greatest athlete of all time. I'm like that, dude.
Mackenzie has the other upgrade, America's veto power, which in the next 4 weeks is gonna allow her to save someone from the block. But America is gonna get to vote to replace them. Interesting. I'm already reeling from those twists when Ainsley calls everyone together to explain that this season, the HOH won't just be nominating 2 people for eviction, they'll be nominating 3. The 3 nominees will then duke it out in Ainsley's AI arena, and one will emerge victorious to save themselves, meaning the house guests won't know who the final 2 nominees are until eviction night.
3 nominees, 2 secret upgrades, unhappy house guest.
I really like this twist. I hope it breaks up a lot of the voting with the house boringness that we've been seeing lately. But who is gonna have to make those 3 nominations? It's time for the first HOH comp of BB26. And this was a pretty well-rounded comp, which I loved. Almost as much as I loved Chelsea and Cedric as BB mascots.
Come to the mascots.
High fives.
High fives. We're proud of you. Hugs.
Good job, team. Good job.
Now, basically in different rounds, the players had to slide this little puck along the table with different rules and objectives being in place. In the final round, it came down to Kenny v. Angela, and it's Angela who walks away with the win in the first head of household of the season. I wonder if she's excited. And the game is afoot. Kenny's worried he'll be an easy target for Angela, and he's right to be worried.
Kenny, you're a sweet guy, but you just showed me what kind of a competitor that you are, and I've got 3 noms to put up. You just might be the easiest to put up on the block.
I would think that Chelsea and Cedric would be easy targets too, since they're like sitting ducks, but that's kind of like bad sportsmanship almost. Angela actually wants to align herself with them, T-Core and Jonathan, and I'm kind of digging that group for now. Especially when Jonathan tells Angela he heard Matt talking smack about her.
She was like, "You're definitely gonna end up in a showmance." I was like, "Why me?" You know? And she's like, "What do you mean, why you?" And I'm like, "That's the stereotype."
Another tick towards the Angela Matt doomsday clock. You live feeders know what I'm talking about. Now, Quinn is also sucking up to Angela, telling her about his upgrade power in a move that makes me rethink him being my favorite. But Angela is obviously thrilled to know they're gonna create an alliance called the BB Guns.
Just like, sucker.
That's sick.
Angela's pretty set on Kenny and Lisa as nominations after everyone threw the vibe curator under the bus. Maybe it was all that edible glitter. I mean, that stuff cannot be good for your GI tract. But who will be her third nomination? Hey Matt, do you want to basically volunteer yourself by turning Angel's apology meeting into like a Cold War-esque summit?
I was like, do I take this as an opportunity to be like, you want to put me up? Let's go. And if I win next week, I promise.
You're scaring me.
Well, I was like, do I take that route?
Huge mistake by Matt, and another tick of the doomsday clock for these two.
Honestly, when you rewatch this and you're gonna say, damn, I'm sorry that I said that to her because honestly, she never mentioned your name.
Now, surprisingly though, Angela decides to nominate Lisa, Kenny, and Chemo at the nomination ceremony. Where did Chemo come from? Did Matt's threat kind of work? Angela says her target is Kenny for now, but there is more to come in the next episode.
I don't want to hear you. I don't want to hear you, honestly.
If you're unspoiled, you are in for a treat, and I will be there with you for every delicious moment. So like and subscribe on our channel, comment below. What'd you think of the first real gameplay episode of the season? Then head over to popculture.com for the latest in entertainment news. Until next time, I'm Anna Rumor, and this is Pop Culture Social Call.